Okay, first I'm trying to open my Ubuntu. See on my screen Ubuntu 24.04 I'm using. Maybe it is the first step. I hope everybody know how to install also I given the processor. But anyway, I may get here based on the previous. WSL, I said hyphen install -d reference distribution. The name of the distribution is Ubuntu. See, till now clear, right? See, here I'm having my maybe username is Loki. There, what I'm going to do, there kubectl get nodes. I'm going to apply. See, I think something is not showing properly, right? Are you agree with me? Maybe something incomplete. Let me check it. kubectl config config there get hyphen context. context. We may check it. Say any spelling problem is context. Now I'm having one four node cluster and a mini cube and also user one context. Actually, it is taking four node cluster only, right? But anyway, I may check quickly. kubectl, kubectl config, use context. What is the name of the context? Mini cube. There I'm checking. Now kubectl get nodes. Is it really not working? I think port publishing interview problem. Maybe quickly we may sort out. There I'm copying this. Here I'm moving to ChatGPT. There I'm pasting and pressing it. It may give little clarification. Not in, I want to enter English onto. Following tracer on your setup. Make your status. What happening? I think Docker may not running properly. When I check it. What it is saying. Make standard state make Docker container. First, I need to check Docker PS. Yeah, everything is fine, but it is giving other error. Server error, post state, unknown state miniq. Stop hyphen p, declare my cluster. Maybe I may create quickly new one. What it may happen, we'll see. Now right click. Oh, I don't want like this. I want minimum three node cluster. Three. If anyone is not having any code, do like this automatically. It will create a cluster. Those are the existing clusters. One operating system may contain several clusters. It may take 2 to 3 minutes. Meanwhile, if you have any doubt other than this, try to interact with it. Sure, one more thing. You are working with Nilima, maybe related companies only, or maybe have you joined in other company also? Maybe
So,
today I talked with the Nilima. That's what she is telling. Very good way. He's also my product. He's working under my areas. That's what I have a doubt for that. That's what I'm asking.
సార్ నాకు ప్రెజెంట్ ఇప్పటివరకైతే వాళ్ళ వల్ల ఇష్యూ అయితే ఏం లేదు సార్.
Every month you are getting salary properly?
సాలరీ అయితే వస్తుంది సార్. కానీ సాలరీ డేట్ వచ్చేసి 10th.
Okay, that I know because of even our boy who is that Guna, Uday Gana,
ఆ! ఆ!
he's also told me every month we are getting 10th only, sir. He's also
ఆ!
getting salary, but you know Sanjay, right? Sanjay, one of maybe
సంధ్య.
my product only. She was also joined in maybe same like you only, but she is not getting proper salary. She is also doing half of the work only. Even that too I know.
సార్ సార్ సంధ్య అంటే లాస్ట్ ఫెబ్‌లో వాళ్ళు అండ్ జాన్ ఆర్ ఫెబ్‌లో ఆన్‌బోర్డింగ్ అయింది వాళ్ళేనా సార్?
I think black chap. I think have you seen that girl?
అహా! అహా! అంటే నేను ఫెబ్‌లో ఆఫీస్‌కెళ్ళాను. ఆ రోజు ఆల్‌మోస్ట్ ఒక 150, 200 మెంబర్స్‌కి ఆన్‌బోర్డింగ్ అయింది.
Okay,
చంద్రగిరా
maybe.
సార్ ఆ అమ్మాయిది?
No, no, no. కాళహస్తి.
ఏమో
కాళహస్తి.
తెలీదు సార్. అంటే నేను ఆఫీస్‌కెళ్ళినప్పుడైతే ఒక 150, 200 మెంబర్స్‌కి ఆన్‌బోర్డింగ్ అయింది.
Mhm.
నాకైతే
Yeah,
ఇప్పటి వరకు అంటే 1 ఆర్ 2 డేస్ డిలే అయింది. సాలరీ అయితే క్రెడిట్ అయింది సార్.
even Monica also facing little problems.
ఐ నో సార్.
She told me 2% matter. Maybe she is having interest 98%. Even I know. I can understand.
లాస్ట్ టైమ్ మీరు గ్రూప్‌లో ఛానెల్ సెండ్ చేసప్పుడే నేను చెప్దాం అనుకున్నా. కానీ
She,
మీకు ఉదయ్ సెండ్
uh,
చేసాడనేసి నాకు ఐడియా అంటే
no,
మీకు
no,
ఉదయ్ సెండ్ చేసాడు.
not Uday, Neelima only. Uday is my genuine candidate, Vishwa. Whatever it is, he will tell only truth only. Even I may also doing like that only. If any false thing is there, he will intimate you. Even that too also maybe yesterday, day before yesterday, I posted, right? Even today, he interacted with me. He told me, sir, don't go for that companies. Even today, Prashanti interacted with me. I said there, Uday only said to me, don't go with those companies. He told to me. I said, she is, what about? She is not able to tell what to tell because of that is our company only, right?
సార్
Now
యాక్చువల్లీ
things,
ఏమంటే నేను ఫ్యూజన్ 5లో చేస్తున్నాను. ప్లస్ పెన్సిల్ టెక్నాలజీస్‌లో చేస్తున్నా.
both
నేను
you are
మీకు
doing.
చెప్పింది
Mhm.
పెన్సిల్ టెక్నాలజీస్ వచ్చేసి ప్రీవియస్‌గా నేను టెక్ సపోర్ట్ ఇంజినీర్‌గా చేసిన సార్‌దే.
Okay.
సో, ఆయన నాకు హెల్ప్ చేస్తున్నాడు. కొంచెం సపోర్ట్‌గా ఉంది. సో,
Okay.
నాకక్కడ ఇష్యూ లేదు.
Mhm.
అదే
Now you are
ఇక్కడ
doing two, I think no PF, right? Both areas
పీఎఫ్
PF is there?
అటివోలో పీఎఫ్ ఉంది అన్నారు.
No, till now
అదైతే
they
నాకు
didn't
తెలీదు.
provide. Till now they didn't provide.
యెస్ సార్.
Only Uday having PF account. Try to understand. Money is
సార్
not credited. Money is not credited. What is the
సార్
use? Tell me.
యాక్చువల్లీ ఉదయ్‌కి కూడా లేదు సార్.
No, no. Account is created. I know. I have seen. But amount is not credited. That you need to understand.
సార్ లాస్ట్ ఒక 1 మంత్ బ్యాక్ అయితే ఇదే ఇష్యూ పైన నాకు, ఉదయ్‌కి, ప్రశాంత్‌కి కాన్ఫరెన్స్ కాల్ జరిగింది.
Okay.
అప్పుడేమన్నారంటే, "నేను ఉదయ్‌కి చూపిస్తున్నాను. ఆ పీఎఫ్
Mhm.
కన్సల్టెంట్ మాకు రీచ్ ఔట్ అవ్వలేదు. సో, దానివల్ల
Mhm.
మీకు పీఎఫ్ అనేది ఇంకా ఇష్యూ కాలేదు. వన్స్
Mhm.
వాళ్ళు రీచ్ ఔట్ అయ్యాక మీకు అయిపోతుంది" అనేసన్నారు.
Mhm.
అది ఉదయ్‌కి అకౌంట్ ఇదయిందంటే
Well,
నాకు
account
తెలీదు.
is created. I have seen that, but amount is not created. Maybe their internal problem may be there, right? But account is created. Account established.
ఓకే.
Even I have seen that account. Even if you want it, I can provide that maybe password, right? Once you enter into that ID, automatically you'll be able
యెస్.
to enter into that. That was
సార్
happened, but amount is not created.
బట్ వాళ్ళిచ్చే ల్యాప్‌టాప్స్ కూడా ప్రాపర్‌గా వర్క్ అవ్వదు. అంటే ఒకవేళ మీరు రెఫర్ చేస్తే
No, no, no.
అలా
Even
కాదు.
say, I am keep on talking. Even still, I didn't join anyone because of this is for 6 months operation going on. But I didn't join any one person. Why? Because you know, right? Without genuinity, I never go for.
ఓకే
Even
సార్.
I can, maybe they may feel tomorrow SAR may join 2 members. Even I can give assurance also like that, but I never tell to people, please go and join. Maybe keep on talking. Whenever, if you have the confidence, maybe suppose 1 year assurance, everything assume. Once you feel it, then only we'll go and join. Otherwise, why should we join? Yes or no?
యెస్ సార్.
Now, C cube CTL get the notes. See, am I getting right? One control plane with, see, here the advantage is, again, I'm going to MS Paint, because they are MS Paint. See, try to observe what happening. Till yesterday, what we did, that also I am telling. This is the Kubernetes cluster. Assume in that cluster, till yesterday, we worked with the only single node cluster. Single node cluster. Today, we are going to work with, see, this is the control plane. These two are, maybe I took only three, right? I hope one worker node, one worker node. Is it okay for you? But in real time, one control plane, maybe 10 plus worker nodes may be there. 10 plus worker nodes may be there. This is the environment internally. Communication every time will happen like that only. Automatically, here like this is there. Control plane having the right to talk to anytime to anyone worker node. I hope till now clear. Vishwa, this is the control plane, master node, technical, general, what is the master node? Master node, in our general scenario, this is the worker node. This is the worker one. This is the worker. Now, here, this master node, technical, what is control plane? Control plane, because of control plane having mainly four components. I hope anyone can try to interact with me. API server, you know, right? API server. What next month? Their scheduler, SCHEDULER. Next number three, controller. Controller. Now fourth one is ETC. ETC. ETCD. See, ETCD is the data store for a database. Data store of a database. What does it mean? If you tell to, suppose you are the developer or you are the administrator, you are going to talk to, you are the person, you are going to talk to API server. This is the first question. How the developer or maybe admin going to talk to API server? Two ways to talk. Two ways to talk by using CLI or by using GUI. Are you understanding? One is the CLI, second one is the GUI. See, assume if you are working with CLI, you are going to use kubectl. Everybody know the command, right? KUBECTL. Kubectl stands for kube control. Kube control. Kube control is the client tool. Kube control is the client tool. By using that, we are going to communicate with the control plane. Control plane. Their control plane, who will take your instruction? API server is taking instruction. API server acts like a front controller. See, front office counselor. What is the advantage of front office counselor? Suppose whenever if I go and meet for one course, what she will tell? Course fees she will tell. Course duration she will tell. Who will take the class she will tell. Timing she will tell. In the same way, API server will take your instruction based on that very first time it will go and store your instruction in etcd. In etcd. etcd will store your data in the form of key value format. In the form of key value. Everybody know, right? Key colon value format. Suppose if you want to create a pod, again the API server will take the instruction and talk to scheduler. Hey scheduler, someone wants to create a pod. Where you want to create? Scheduler will take that instruction. First, it will judge which is scheduled, which is unscheduled. What does it mean? Suppose already maybe someone else created two parts here. Assume someone else created two parts. See, you are the new person, Vishwa. You want to create one part. Suppose our scheduler will gather information from worker one, from worker two. Where is it? Where it is resource is more available in worker one or worker two? In worker two, maybe space is available. Our scheduler will talk to worker two. Will talk to worker two means it will gather from worker one and worker two. In worker one, worker two, one more controller is there. That is the kubelet. 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 Here also one kubelet is there. Here also one kubelet is there. Kubelet. From kubelet, it will gather information. Generally, kubelet won't give information to scheduler directly. Please understand. Kubelet never give direct information to kubelet. Kubelet will give pass on information to whom? Again API server. Again API server. Are you understanding or not? Even see, faculties are there, management is there, or register is there. That clerk is having that register. As a faculty, I may go and sign there. As a management employee, he will go and sign there. In the same way, kubelet is giving their information, gathering some information, node information, and giving to whom? API server. From that API server, it will gather information. Finally, it is telling to, hey worker 2, there we are having more resources. Try to create again kubelet. Based on the kubelet only, we are going to create a part. We are going to create a part. Everybody understood, right? Any difficulty here up to this? Please respond.
Clear.
If you feel clear, right? Good.
Yes.
Now, our today aim is in general. I'm talking 1 minute. Suppose again, Vishwa, you want to create one deployment. You may create one deployment with only one replica. With only one replica, assume. One replica. One replica means how many parts it will create? Quick response. Only one part. My question, till now there is no resource in worker one, there is no resource in worker two. I am asking to you, in which worker node it will create a part. Anyone can guess it? Maybe one, maybe two, yes or no, but not both. Are you agree with me? Maybe either one or maybe either two. But what our manager is telling, hey Lakshmi, don't create randomly. You need to specify a specific node. Are you understanding or not? I don't want to create randomly. You want to create a pod in a specific node. Is it possible? Your answer should be, you need to tell, yes, boss, we can create it by using node affinity. The word is clear for you? Node affinity. Where you want to create a resource. On which node you want to create a resource. By using which concept? Node affinity. If you want to apply node affinity, you must provide a label for a node. You must specify a label for a node. Based on the label, you need to create a resource in a specific node. Is it clear for you? Okay. Sure. You got the clarity.
Yes,
Worker one is there, worker two is there.
is there.
But where you want to create? If you want to create a specific area for that node, you are specifying one label. Based on the label, you are going to tell where you want to create a resource. Where you want to create a resource.
Great.
This is about node operating. Node operating. First, we will go for this. Two things we need to do. First, you need to create a label for that node. Where you want to create for that node, you must specify the label. For that, I am going to enter into that. Quick observation. Where is my chat GPT? Just see why I'm doing all this in front of you. Generally, I may create a document, I may do it in front of you. What you may feel, oh, this is the maybe good source. You never do your own things. If I do in front of you what I am doing, based on that, you can easily understand it, you can easily refer it, you can implement it. That's why everything I am doing in front of you only. There, see, very simple thing. I want to specify node label. I want to specify node label. There, see, or else simply I may go for what is affinity, AFFINITY. What is affinity? How to implement in what is that? Minikube. Minikube. That's all. It will give everything automatically. Will do it. Even up to last batch, I used to remember every statement. But somewhere I studied that is not the good idea. You no need to remember anything. Whenever they give the task, automatically you may refer it, you may try it. If you remember, how many things will you remember? Very complex, right? Maybe plenty of things are there. Here, see that mainly technical words. Node affinity is there. Just now we discussed it, right? Maybe after 10 minutes, we may discuss pod affinity. After 5 minutes, we may discuss pod anti-affinity. Node affinity, pod anti-affinity. Briefly, I make you see run pod on specific nodes. Already explained, right? Run pod on specific nodes, not randomly. I want to create a specific area. See my pod affinity. See co-locate pods. What does it mean? I'm going to clarify once again. Then I'll move on to here. See my pod one here already there. I'm taking new color my pod one created in worker one. Assume. If I create one more pod in general, automatically what it will do, it may create here. This is not a problem. This is not a problem. But sometimes you may think front end pod is there, back end pod is there. Front end pod this one, back end pod this one. It may communicate, no problem. But it maybe little bit slow. Why it little bit slow? Anyone can guess it. See, I am here, you are there. Both will maybe meet together. It will take some time, right? See, both we are there in the one place, very easy to manage the things. In the same way, if you go with pod affinity, wherever front end pod is there only I want to create back end pod. At that time, which is very useful scenario, please respond. No. Pod affinity. Pod affinity. First pod where it is created, second pod also you want to create in that specific area, which is very suitable concept. Pod affinity. Co-locate. Co-locate means wherever you are there, I may come there only. Where you are there, I am come there only. Which will tell? Pod affinity. Pod anti-affinity. If you are there in that room, I never enter into that room. Because of you are my enemy. If I feel you are my enemy, I may go for pod anti-affinity. If I feel you are my friend, I need to use which affinity? Pod affinity. Is it okay for you? Everybody respond. What
Yes, sir.
three affinities? One is the node affinity, pod anti-affinity. Good. How to implement this? See, kubectl label. First, I need to provide something. Maybe there, where is that? Kubectl get nodes hyphen o wide. You may able to see full-fledged information. Till now clear here. You want to see even see internal IPs for each node. What is the IP they provided? Okay, this is the control plane. This is the worker one. This is the worker. Now I am going to set label for maybe worker one, maybe worker two. You tell me which one we can create a label. That is your Vishma. You tell me based on that. Don't tell, don't tell to my cluster name. That means control plane. Again, I am telling to you, if I want to create a resource in control plane according to Kubernetes terminology, can I create a pod, ma? Anyone can guess it?
No,
No,
sir.
sir. No, sir.
No. Why, ma? Any reason? I hope somewhere I said Control plane is having taint concept. What is the concept? Taint. See, whenever taint is there, it can evict. The technical word I am using. Evict means throws. Don't come here. I never allow you. What is the meaning? I never allow you. Is it okay for you? It never allow to create a pod because of that node having which concept?
Taint.
Taint. If I remove taint, what it will do? It can allow. I hope somewhere Docker Swarm we discussed it, right? My in Docker Swarm, can I create a service in, what is that? Maybe master node also? According to Docker Swarm. Docker Swarm manager will allow to create a resource or not? Quick response. If you studied my classes properly, you can able to tell the answer. In Docker Swarm manager is there, Docker Swarm workers are there. If I try to tell the create a resource, at least three containers, assume three containers. One resource will create on the, what is that? Docker Swarm manager. Another two resources are created, two different workers. Where it is possible, in Docker Swarm, it is possible. Whereas you are coming to the Kubernetes environment, Kubernetes control plane never allow to create a resource. Why they never allow? Because of this specified which concept? Taint concept. Taint concept. We'll discuss that also. At least you got the clarity. They may ask you in interview. Master will create a resource or not? Master will not allow to create a resource. Automatically they may ask you a question. In which basis master node control plane will not create a resource? Your answer should be taint. Is it okay for you? Now quickly respond. Shall I set a label for two or three? That means work for node one or work for node two. The naming convention 2, 3 is there. Quick response.
3, sir.
3. Okay. Now see, just I am copy and paste only, but I need to specify the naming convention. See, in front of you, I am doing everything. Copy it, don't press enter, just only pasting. Now moving back, just there I am removing. See, my cluster name. What is the naming convention? My cluster name hyphen 0, M03, right? M
Yes.
hyphen M03. M represents the mini cube, their meaning. I hope. Is it okay for you? And also, now I think not properly copied, I think, right? Copy. There I got different thing. Right click. Now I got the proper one. Proper one. There. I need to copy paste now. There simply. This one I am copy paste. Copy it and paste it. Is it okay for you? What is the key value here? Please respond. There we are taking type is equal to high member. The name they are taking. The name they are taking. Or else if you want it, you can change it. You can change it. What is the things we are changing? Maybe their name or name is equal to worker 2. Try to remember. Key is name. Their value is equal to worker. Is it okay for you? Now, once again, I may try for kubectl get nodes hyphen go wide. Any extra thing are you able to see? Till now, no, right? You may ask me, no. I want to see that label also. Kubectl get nodes hyphen show hyphen labels. LABELS. Kubectl get nodes hyphen show labels. Now see, for M3, somewhere you may see name is equal to worker 2. Are you observing? Anyone can observe and tell me yes or no? At the end, please observe at
Yes,
the
sir.
last line. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Like that. Can I set one name? Vishwa, your name, maybe I am calling Vishwa. Your friends may call some other name also, maybe, right? That is maybe alias name. We may call short name. Yes or no? In the same
Yes,
way,
sir.
we are setting that key value. This is the label reference. kubectl, what is the thing? That is also try to interview purpose. This you need to remember. kubectl label nodes, node name, then you are representing key value. Now we are going to create one pod, or maybe we are going to deploy one deployment. See, our feeling is one pod, right? One pod. Our feeling is what? Okay, one pod means maybe they are only create. If I go with a deployment with 5 replicas, generally where it will go, maybe in different nodes. But according to our scenario, it will create all the 5 replicas in a single node. That to which node? Worker 2 only. Shall we go for that concept? Okay, good to go. Now I'm copying this. First we are going with nodeAffinity. Which one we are going with? nodeAffinity. See, copy this. Simply I'm going to here. There mkdir, mkdir. There I may go with the node affinity, AFFI, simply CD node affinity. Now, till now clear, right? There, I said cat greater than, I'm using node affinity, NA dot YAM. Very simple thing, I'm taking. There, what to paste? This one, I'm pasting. This one, I need to alter it. First, control. Anyone tell me? The control T. Is it okay for you? There we go for this is notepad will work here. Notepad, I may go with na.yal. na.yal. Notepad is not, this is pure Ubuntu, right? It won't work. Go for VI, na.yal. See there I did little modifications. There what is the label we set at quick response? What are the label names? Quick response. Somewhere there we set it for worker to name, right? Please respond. What is the key? What is the value? What is the key name that I used? Anyone? Yeah, forgetting. Name. Good.
Name
What is the value that I
worker 2.
specified? Worker. Yeah, good. Worker. Now, what I want to create actually pod, right? If you go with pod, what is the problem? Only one pod you may create. Our intent is what? You need to go with the deployment. Simply, I may little bit changes I may do my say copy. Already I copied, I think. Copy, paste it, enter, update my code for deployment with 5 replicas. 5 replicas. Concept never change. Concept never change. Only there we are moving from pod to deployment. Copy this and just move on to here. There I am deleting everything. Escape ddma D. Just press D and right click. There you need to right click. You got it right? Everything is clear. There where you need to do the change. Again, insert. There in place of type, there I'm using name. In place of high memory, I'm going to modify with worker 2. Now quick response. Till now clear or not? Please respond. Any difficulty here? Here, what you need to remember within the specification, there's the affinity. Which affinity you are going to specify? Node affinity. This is the important. Required during scheduling, ignore during execution. Required during scheduling means what? Node must contain this label, then only I will do it. But when you use required, in place of required, if you use ignore, what is the word? Preferred ma. Required one word, preferred one word. Required means mandatorily you must have. Then only I will come. Generally, boy asking to girl, if you are there, I will meet you. Girl will ask, If really there, I will comment with you. My small difference have you identified? Vishwa, you got the clarity. Generally, boy is asking in requesting nature. Girl never ask in requesting nature. If you are there, tell me, then I will come. Got it or not? In the same way,
That's
required. Second one is preferred. See, technical words. One is the hard rule. Second one is the soft rule. Which is the best rule? Quick response. Sometimes hard is best. Sometimes soft is best. Assume. Generally, I may talk to my manager. Hey, manager, if you are there, please tell me. I may come and meet. My manager will tell. He never use please, please, but he will use. Hey, Lakshmi, you are there. I'll come and meet. If I use please means that is the rule of preferred. If there is no pleasing nature, if you go for which word? Required. Required is the best term. Required is the best term. But if name properly not there, suppose ma, please observe. Unfortunately, if I use name one, and now tell me, our five parts will create or not quick response according to our concept. It won't create even
No,
single part. It won't create single part. Suppose you may ask me, sir, even though if you give name one, you want to create parts. Then in place of required, you need to modify preferred. Is it okay, ma? Is it clear for you? Now I'll go with name concept, that proper way. Now escape, shift colon, X there. Now kubectl, apply hyphen F, na.ya. Now see, five parts are kubectl get parts. First you may see, is it getting properly or not? kubectl get parts. That's all. Five, maybe container is creating. Maybe it may take little time. Once it created, we'll go and check it. No, till now not yet. Hyphen double, we may wait for some time. What happened? Which image is there, ma? I didn't check the image name. What was the image name? Anyone respond? Have you seen? Yeah, very good. Ma, at least see. Now running right? Good. Now control C. Again, I may go with kubectl get parts. You may able to see five parts are running. You now our intent is what? Where it may created, where it may be available in worker 2 only. Shall we go for that? kubectl get parts hyphen o wide mount. See, please observe the node name. Anyone refer it? Where it is created? See, this area, this area, please observe. This area you need to understand. You specified five parts. If you don't specify nodeAffinity, 2 may be created in worker 1, 3 may be created in worker 2. But 3 may be created like that. Randomly allocate. But is there allocation for randomly? No. According to your specification, parts are created. Yes or no? What does
Yes,
it
sir.
mean here? We applied properly for nodeAffinity. NodeAffinity. Okay. We'll take one more example. We'll take one more. First, I need to remove this deployment. How to remove that deployment? kubectl, delete, deployment. What is the deployment name? Deploy, deploy, deployment. What is the name of the deployment? Their affinity delete. AFFI, affinity delete. Yes, it is. Now there we specified required, right? We specified required. I'll try to change the name. There VA, what is that? NA dot YAM. There I am changing insert. There 1 month. Here we specified required. Required means mandatorily having. Otherwise it won't work. Escape, shift colon X. Again I am deploying. There apply NA. Yes, it is saying created. You may see kubectl AUPE. Get parts, you may see it. You may wait for some time. or which is the best way? -w. What happens? You may see. We applied required, right? Required means if that node label mandatorily having, then only I may create a resource. Otherwise, I don't want to create. That is the meaning here. We'll check it. Generally, last time automatically created, right? Now it is waiting for that specific label name one. Really, that label is there or not? No, right? That's why it may not. Now, everybody understood, right? Is it okay for
Yes,
you?
sir.
Not creating a
Yes, sir.
resource. Even you may wait for half an hour also. You may there, I may here, it may be there like that. Control C. Now we'll try to go for what is that I said? This is the preferred one. Shall I go for preferred? Just I may go for edit, VANA. Now tell me the spelling properly. PRE, am I correct, ma? Spelling, ma? Or F? Oh, throw the spelling.
FRE.
PREFE.
FER. Yes.
One R or double R? Hello. Singular or double R? PREFE. One R ED or a double R ED? Or shall I get it from again Chat GPT? I'm giving to Chat GPT this one. Am I correct or not? It will tell. Or it will change. You want to
Double R, sir.
okay. Is it right? Will tell if it is correct. Yes. Yeah, absolutely correct. Okay, good to go. See, required versus preferred. Now we are moving to same concept. Now escape and shift colon. X, you know it. A very simple way. kubectl apply. Apply. Yes. Or somewhere something going wrong. Cannot restore slice from map. What happened? kubectl get deployment. I think deployment is pending is there, right? Yes. kubectl get deploy. See, yeah, that is the problem. Huh? First, I'll go and remove it, right? And there's already written, right? Somewhere, delete. Now, once again, you may try. Maybe somewhere some spell mistakes or something is there. Cannot restore slice from map. Anyway, we'll go for kubectl apply. Right? Now, what it is saying, man? Error from server, error when creating na.yml, deployment in version v1 cannot be handled as deployment, JSON cannot unmarshal. Ma, there I think space problem, something is there, ma? Are you agree with me?
Sir, we didn't change name one to name, right?
I
He.
think I changed the name to name one, right? Name one only we require, ma. Name one only we require. Then I'm opening the code. There VA, NA, right? See, it must be there name one only, but I want to create which one, ma? Other resources. That's why we given preferred. I think here space correct only. Preferred during scheduling. Preferred during scheduling. Ignore during execution. I hope it was right only, but it is giving warning. My intention, if not having proper naming convention also, what shall I do? I want to create a resource. That is the meaning of preferred. That is the meaning of preferred. You may see here, their preferred soft rule pod will be scheduled elsewhere. What does it mean? Uh, other areas also it will create preferred. There I may copy paste. There they're taking, and maybe I may do little modification. Maybe there also. Anyway, here I'm taking name only. But what is the specialty here? It may try for this one. If not available, it may go for what? Other node. See why they are going to real time, why they are going to use preferred ma. Maybe you specify at the time of creation node 2 is there. At the time of deployment, node 2 may not available. Are you understanding or not? Node 2 may be, I think cordon, that train concept. Somewhere have you heard in my, what about Docker Swarm classes ma? Draining. Maybe node is not running at that time. What it will do? It will go and create a resource in other than node. If node 2 is there, good. If node 2 not there, what it will do? It will go and create other nodes. That is the meaning of preferred. Is it okay for you? We may try first in this way. Shift to X. Now kubectl apply. I think somewhere space. I think somewhere we touched where we touched. I may give same code to there VA. I think their place got changed, something somewhere. Copy this. Why? Name is not valid label. Think they are telling okay, leave it. Name is not valid. kubectl label. Name is equal to worker to yes, we did correctly. Their name is equal to worker to show labels. That is good only. Their worker. What I am telling. I am telling worker to only, right? Name. First I'll give the error, then only we'll get this. Escape, shift :X. Now again I'm going that this error message I'm giving to, I'll get the proper result. Copy it. Deployment. I think somewhere deployment in V1 is taking. I think that is the problem it is staying. app/V1, right? Is there any modification we did, ma? Yeah, app/V1 only is there. No problem. App/V1. That is not a problem. Affinity, nodeAffinity, preferred. They are giving extra term. If you use preferred, they need to give weight also. Weight, priority. Okay, good. Now little modification is required. Escape. We modified only the one area that is reflecting other area also. Now I think name only. Yes or no? And yes, escape. Shift :X. Now good to go. Now apply. Yes, created. kubectl get pods -o void. Check it. See, because of node 3 is there, that's why everything is created on node 3. Okay. We'll try to drain node 3. We'll try to drain node 3. Shall I go for that? Yes. to how to trade, how to trade, how to trade your current. Here I am going to trade. This I am taking I am going to trade 3. Copy it, move on to back. There mini cube. I need to give the node name, right? Where is my node names? Their node name, this one only, right? Where is the node name? This one. Am I correct, right? Copy it. And they want to paste it over it. There my cluster name hyphen ignore demand set hyphen delete empty dir data. Now, yes. Whenever I drained, what happens? kubectl get pod, check it, a little modification, have you understanding? Right here, yes. No, it is moving on to other nodes. Quick observation, man. Even even minikube, right? In minikube, there is no taint concept. That's why where it is created resource. Quick observation. Even control pane also resource is created. Are you observing? Resource. We can set the taint also. We can set the taint for minikube. Here itself I can try, man. Here itself I can try. There. How to apply taint for for control plane. Control plane in minikube. See what they are telling in minikube by default the control plane node is not tainted. Is it okay for you? There you need to apply for taint kubectl taint nodes. That means minikube. There you need to set the node name. Apply a taint, prevent workloads from being scheduled. Their nodes minikube. That's nodes dot node schedule. There I need to identify the name, right? Their kubectl. Where I am here. kubectl get nodes hyphen o wide. Now I need a proper naming convention. Where is that? This one only, right? My cluster name. I hope this is the right term, and based on this I can work with. Now I'm copying this. It is expecting okay kubectl taint nodes minikube node name. Okay, copy it, paste it over here. Then I may move on to. I think this is the right term. In place, we need to change this. My cluster name. Copy, paste it. Is it copied? Copy. Then I am pasting. Check it. Yeah, tainted, right? Now it is tainted. Now you may check it. kubectl get pods. Hyphen go wide. Till now what happening? Get pods, right? I wanted get not nodes ma get pods. Get pods. See little modification. Till now the resource is already there, right? Resource is already there. Till now not evicted. What happened? or else what I may do, kubectl, delete, deployment, now affinity, demo, I may redeploy, you may automatically understand what happened. Now, get pods, I can go. Now see, master node is not supporting there, that is drained. That's why where it wants to create my everything within 1 kilobyte. See, because of we set it preferred, right? Preferred means some other. Is it okay for you, ma'am? Is it clear for you till now? Up to
Yes,
this,
sir.
which affinity? Node affinity we applied, and also we tainted. See, try to understand the meaning here. See, ma'am, kubectl taint nodes. What is the node name? This node. What is the meaning of here? See, node role kubernetes.io dot control plane. Simply what I said here, please observe here. No schedule. No schedule means what? Already scheduled. Okay, that is leave it. From hereafter, don't schedule. Is it okay for you? Here also three different terms are there. Maybe I may give to chat GPT. Three terms are there. No schedule. Even that special thing is there. No schedule, and also what are the other types? Two more types are there. In Kubernetes taint works together with tolerations. Three types of taint threads. One is the no schedule. See, prefer no schedule. No execute. See, do not schedule pods unless they tolerant the taint. This one only we used. Second, what they are telling, avoid scheduling if possible. Soft rule. We are telling, okay, if others are not there, try to create also. And what is the last one? Evict existing pods. If I use no execute, what it will do? Even existing resource also will move on to another area. Is it okay for you? You may try it. If any difficulty, again try to ask me. I may create it. Till now you understood. Till now I understood. Which one you understood, ma? Only which affinity? Node affinity. Node affinity. If you stay 15 more minutes, I may complete pod and pod anti, or else we may move on to tomorrow. Your wish. You tell. Hello.
So
If any work
move on
is
to
there,
tomorrow, sir.
tomorrow, no problem. Okay, till now clear, right?
Absolutely.
Till now clear?
Yes, sir.
For me, these topics are very simple because of I already multiple times I applied. For you, you must gather proper information, you must apply proper way, then only you will get the result. Everybody must have a multi-node cluster, then only you can implement all these things. Even maybe 6 months back, if I want to implement this concept, for me, minimum taking 2 to 3 days because of I need to write proper way. If you do one space also, it won't work. Now today ChatGPT properly is there. Simply are copy pasting, we are understanding. Okay. Now, this is the right time to learn more concepts because of your time. We can. What about time? Even less time also we can do many things. That is that nowadays that is the advantage. Okay. Try to implement it. Okay, the remaining things we'll talk tomorrow. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Stop recording.